Kia ora, my friends. I just had to share with you. I just have just come home from home group, and it was actually a really, really good home group. This group is really, really nice. Not that my old group wasn't, but like I said, they were a little bit older, a little bit in a different stage of life. Yes, this group has two sets of people in it that have teenage children, one set that has adult children, and two people who have um, smaller children that are in school age and in daycare. Um, but just really lovely. Today I shared about how I felt really judged and found it difficult to go to church. And they just all had my back, and they had said how much judgment there seems to be in the church, and how there's about 4 or 5 people that kind of say that. Apparently there's somebody else in the group who wasn't there tonight, and I didn't meet last time either, I don't think. Who's been feeling the exact same way, similar circumstance. So, yeah, it was really nice. The one couple even said, like, I could sit with them at church. So I'm not quite sure I will go to church on Sunday, but, yeah, it was nice for them to say that. And yeah, just a really nice bunch of people, and really like human. Like, not that the people I was with before weren't human, but like more my level. Like, the one person had said, wow, I can't believe you went through that circumstance. Not me, like, this completely different circumstance, of a situation that happened this week to somebody else. And like, wow, that's amazing that you went through that without saying any curse words. Like, I would have probably progressively said curse words. Like, another lady said, oh, I had my very first hangover, and like, it was like, I had 2 cocktails. And so we kind of explained to her how, like, it wouldn't have just been gin in her cocktail. Like, most cocktails are like 2 or 3 alcohols in it, so it would have been quite a few shots in it. That's probably why she was feeling it, because it's also like her first time really drinking since she's had her kids, which are like, the youngest is 2, the oldest is like 7 or 8. So yeah, like, just real situations, real people. Like, just, yeah, I'm actually buzzing a little bit, which is really awesome. I didn't feel as much like this last time, but yeah, it was quite a different vibe. My pastor is not well, so he wasn't there. Whether or not they would have said any of this with him there, but his wife was there, and she was quite open. So, and she was talking like she was a human too. So, yeah, it was, yeah, really refreshing, and I really think I'm actually gonna really like this group. Today we didn't do a lesson, because Andy wasn't there. And we just all went around and like really chatted. I mean, we were gonna go around and say testimonies, but instead we talked about like whether or not we had tattoos, and how our week's been, and what we're struggling with. And yeah, just real, like, let's sit around and have a coffee and find out about each other's families. Like, yeah, it was actually really nice. And then I came home and I got a special little gift for someone that I mentored. These gorgeous Snow White earrings. Didn't ask for these. I just got them sent in the mail. They're so cute. And hopefully it'll come into focus. Yeah, a little bit. Belle. I just asked her if she would have, maybe that's a better picture of it. I just asked her if she had Mickey Mouse ones. She does not, but she's looking into it. So that's so cool. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and share. I've had a good day. It is a Thursday. I haven't really cleaned my room. I left that one. I have 2 loads of laundry I need to put away. And I did not do my passport like I said I was going to. I still need to look into that and see if it's open. But I did manage to vacuum the bathroom and kitchen floor and mop the bathroom and kitchen floor and clean the bathroom and clean the living room and dust the living room and tidy the kitchen and talk to my cousin on the phone and go to home group. Had a nap. So yeah, maybe that's why I'm buzzing. I just had tea. But yeah, ready for bed. Ready for a weekend, and it was just so nice to come back from home group. I made dinner, and I made enough dinner for tomorrow night, which is great. I don't imagine Flatmate's gonna be home because it's her mom's birthday, but that's fine. Because it just means that I can come home at almost 5:15, and dinner's already made for me, so it's perfect. And when I came back from home group today and I walked into the kitchen, it was just so nice to know my house is clean, like clean. And I'm going into the weekend with no plans and a clean house, and I will just have a couple stories that I can write up, and I will get my passport stuff done, and I can just binge 90210 because I'm still working through it. Catch up on my Shortland Street, which is a hospital show that's here, and just have a good weekend and know that my housework is done. Like, it's so good to just have it done today. Jamming out to the Backstreet Boys, as there is only like 8 more days. Like, can you believe it? 8 more days. Thursday sleep, Friday sleep, Saturday sleep, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 9 more sleeps. 9 more sleeps until I see the Backstreet Boys. And I saw a clip today of the opening act from the Melbourne concert. Looked amazing. Strobing lights, like all the big screen, skulls for everybody, and looked perfecto. Like, saw where I potentially would be standing. Just awestruck. Anyways, buzzing. This is the second time in a week and a half that I've been like buzzing in the evening. So that's really nice. I have had a couple days this week where I've felt a little bit less, but like buzzing. Yesterday, the other cool thing that happened was that someone that I taught when they were 3 and 4, actually came back and is doing Gateway, which is like work experience in high school. And that was amazing. Reminiscing with her, seeing how much she's grown up, and seeing that we've done a pretty good job because she's an adult. Well, she's 16 and she potentially wants to be a childhood teacher. So yeah, just felt really good about that. And I was on cloud 9. I was really tired yesterday. I find that work is making me very, very tired, and if I get too tired, I'm like really irritable, and it happens to be in the afternoon. So I need to figure out how to not be so tired in the afternoon. It doesn't seem to matter when I take my thyroid pill, so I don't know. The other thing, I had counseling today and talked something about like the passion and the, I guess, overwhelmingness I can give out to people with like how much I maybe am passionate towards them. I don't know. Some of my friends and my cousin can probably relate to this. Just my exuberantness or like loudness that I'm getting right now, like when apparently they said because I was on Ritalin as a child, so I had like ADHD or whatever. She said, the psychologist kind of said, even though you go off of the medication and like obviously, well, sorry, I've calmed down quite a bit for the most part. People who see me now, who saw me as a child, are like stunned that I can like sit still and I can concentrate and stuff like that. But she said that's why, like that probably shows itself through that passion and that, my relationships with people and how I get with people. So that's really interesting, and I am seeing it. Like, I need to look more about it at ADHD, but it does make sense. Like, I do a lot of times need to be busy. Like, it is hard for me not to watch TV or watch a movie and just do that. I mean, I do that pretty well in the cinema, but apart from the cinema, it's the only place I really, like, I quite often am coloring or... Yeah, it's an interesting thing and a food for thought, and I want to actually look more into that. She's supposed to be sending me the stuff on attachment, and yeah, really liking my hair like this right now as well. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed because it is around 10 o'clock. And I'm tired. So I have got an 8:30 to 5 shift tomorrow. So I am going to say good night and thanks for coming along on the journey with me tonight.